You'll do it because it must be done. You'll do it because nobody else can. If you tell me that's not enough, I won't believe you.
Hey, it's for myself. This is a little journey for myself to track my progress and pretty much track my mental mindset. Within 1 hour from now, I'll be doing my consultation with my not my doctor, but it's I guess a specialist who deal with weight loss surgery. I'll be doing my weight loss surgery to the VA. Like again, this is just for myself. If anybody get any help from these videos, I did my part. Right now, I'm weighing myself. I'm at 405, 405 pounds. I will hopefully put a screenshot or take a picture of my weight on the scale in this video. All right, that's it. So just got done with my consultation, and it was different, right? It was one of those things I thought it would be like a one-on-one with a doctor, right? But it was not that. This consultation was mostly a group session, right? So it was a group of people, and it was a physician assistant and a nurse. It was pretty much like a Zoom meeting online class, and so they went over, you know, the different procedures. They went over the statistics, the numbers. They went over just like a basic general overview of the different procedures. They showed us some videos. They asked questions, and to be quite honest with you, it was they took their time. It was a 1 hour consultation or a group session, right, or a Zoom meeting, if you want to say. So it was 1 hour. Some takeaways that I got from it was I hopefully I can get the sleeve, right. The hospital I go to, the VA hospital I go to, they do the bypass, um, and it's just the idea of with the bypass is some part of your anatomy is still there, but it's not functional, and that kind of like it gets at me, right? So I prefer the sleeve. So uh, I want the sleeve. I want hey, you're gonna do this. Remove the part that's not gonna be. They're gonna remove the sleeve. They remove. I think it says 70 or 80%. Took some notes here. Um, yeah, they take 70, 80% removed from your stomach with the sleeve. Yeah, that's what I want. All right, so that's one thing that when I talk to the surgeon, I'm gonna ask for, even though they do mostly bypass. But hey, it is what it is at this point. You can't be picky. Um, what else I took away from it? Um, I took away that it's a long process, right? This is not something that is, you can do, next week or next month. So, let me see. I took some notes here on my phone as well. All right, so you gotta get your lab done. You gotta talk to a nutrition. You have to get a psych eval, 2 psych evals. Um, you gotta attend 2 classes, like a behavior class. Um, what else? that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something, but yeah, it's a long process with that. And the blood work is so. I do smokeless tobacco, right? So I dip, right? So there was like, well, no nicotine. I used to smoke cigarettes. I haven't smoked cigarettes in about 6 years. So there was like no nicotine. So they do blood work to see, if there's nicotine in your blood. So probably today's my last day of nicotine. Um, Alcohol. I like to drink. Um, they were telling me that, hey, there's no drinking before or after surgery. So I'm gonna start cutting back on that, and I need to cut back on that because I want to lose weight. That's the number one thing that's gonna help me because I knew this, but in the class they were talking about empty calories, how alcohol is empty calories, right? So that's one thing that I'm gonna start working on: drinking water, going to the gym. So my thing is that I'm going to start. I'm still feeling insecure about the gym, my body, right? Um, I'm gonna start going to the gym, and I'm gonna try my best to vlog that and take some videos of me going to the gym and losing weight. My diet, the diet is what I have to work on the most, right? Um, with my diet is I have a son, and I'm a single parent, right? So most of the time, my diet is not as good as it's supposed to be, and there's no excuse. You can have YouTube. You can learn how to cook a certain way where it could be more healthy for me and my son, right? So that's why I definitely got to work on the gym portion. You know, my thing is like when it comes to me being insecure with how I look going to the gym. That's the gym. I don't know those people from a can of paint, and you can manipulate that with the time. Some people go to a gym at a certain time, so you can find a way to go to a gym. Um, but it's the diet. The diet is what's gonna make or break this process before the surgery. Another thing they were talking about is the weight. They want you to lose weight, but it's not mandatory. They prefer you to maintain the weight that is recorded. Like I said, I weighed myself. I was 405, and then I weighed myself today. I was 394, I believe. Right. So that is the marker. I gotta stay at between 405 and 390. For the surgery, but I'm planning on losing at least, hopefully at least 15 pounds, maybe 20 pounds before the surgery because YouTube got so much information out there. And I'm trying to keep this video under 10 minutes. The more you lose, the better, the recovery and more weight you lose on the other end of this surgery. So that's pretty much it. I know I'm missing something. Let me see. Yep, they gave me the contact number for the nurse if I have any more questions. Yeah, I think I covered everything. A little personal thing here. So I'm stationed, not stationed, like I'm in the military. I live in Virginia Beach, and my hospital that I'm going to is the VA in Richmond, Virginia. So they were talking about lodging. So anybody who's is using the VA, they were talking about when you go there, if you outside the area, they will put you in a hotel, lodging, right? So that's one thing I have to get in contact with later on in this this journey, right? How is the lodging going to work out? And that's it. I think that's it for today. I'm waiting on. They said they're going to email me or email everyone in the meeting and give us further information like what we got to do, more appointments. So that's what I'm waiting on. So I'm waiting on the contact information from them to say this is your next step. This is what you got to do, and I'm gonna do it. All right. See you next time. Let me go ahead and put the date here. It's March 12th, 2025, and it's 2:38.
Down. Want to see it again? Okay. Got it. All right, so those are the small incisions and the instruments that are used. So this is what your stomach looks like now, essentially. So the surgeon will cut.
So I just want to hop on here and say a few things on my so I got my meeting my surgeon for the first time on the 21st, this Friday coming up, 21st March 2025. So it's going by pretty quick. I did not expect it to go this fast. I did not. Dealing with the VA it's a lot of cogs in the machine to get things going in the VA. But this is, knock on wood, it's going by pretty quick. I'm talking to some people, a couple of family members, and I'm telling them about what I'm thinking about doing, my procedure. And you can feel it, right? You can feel this tension of, I hope he's not a burden. You know what I'm saying? Because no one is saying, hey, I'm going to be there for you, right? No one is saying, hey, if you need anything, let me know, right? When it comes to the people I've told, right? But, I was talking to my battle buddy, that, someone I've been knowing for a long time, consider a brother. He was the only one who was like, hey, let me know what day I'll be there. So blood is always, people say, blood is thicker than water, right? That's true. Sometimes water gives you more life. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. My next meeting, my next appointment is March 21st, 2025, this Friday. And I'm pretty sure it's the checklist. She already told me to do some lab work. That's it. That's all I know. Till next time. So, just to get back, talk to my surgeon. So everything looked like it's did my lab work. The lab ain't coming back until like 7 days from now. So today is March 21st. So she said 7 days. They gave me this binder along with my pre-operative evaluation, pretty much a checklist. Yeah, I mean, let's see. I don't know if I can do this or not. Let me see. Well, I'll just put it in the video. Yeah, this is a pretty hefty book here. She went over some of it, but yeah, I'm done with that. She said that in 7 days from now, the lab work will come back, and then we'll schedule the psych eval. She said her nutrition, this is the VA here. Nutrition is kind of doing 2 jobs instead of 1, so it's going to be prolonged. So psychoval, nutrition, and 2 classes. But she said the average time for this surgery is 3 to 4 months. Max is 6 months, but 3 to 4 months. The drive was all right. I went from Virginia Beach to Richmond. It took about 2 hours and 10 minutes going there, and coming back it took 2 hours and 25 minutes through the traffic. A lot of traffic. Another thing, she was telling me that I gotta drop my BMI. My BMI right now is 54%. She wanted to get it down to like 46% or 45%, I believe. But she was telling me the target weight that I need to get from is 400 pounds to 350. All right. And she said the closer you get to the surgery date they have, well, the closer you get to me talking to the nutrition, you know what I'm saying, after the nutrition, you know what I'm saying, she will show me ways to drop the weight. But I'm going to do it myself in the beginning. I know this is what got me in it, but I'm going to do it before the nutrition appointment, you know what I'm saying, see if I can drop a little bit of weight before the nutrition appointment. Yeah, about 50 pounds I got to drop before the surgery. But that's it. All right, y'all. So, let's see. I just want to get on here real quick and give myself an update. I'm at 393. All right. So I've been going to the gym for 4 days. 4 days. All right. And I'm at 393. Started off at 400 pounds. So, is that 7 pounds? Yeah, lost 7 pounds. I know it's water weight. So I'm doing 30 minutes treadmill walk. I do 30 minutes treadmill walk and 10 to 15 minutes in the sauna. Hopefully I can, walk longer. Due to this weight, it messed up my lower back. But I'm in a good projector. Like I said, I was told that I gotta get down to 350. So I got 3 months to get there, 350. My overall mental, it's more clarity. I still have a lot of cravings. My diet consists of high protein, low carbs, protein shakes, smoothies. My smoothies are spinach with a little bit of mango and unsweet almond milk. Almond milk, yeah. Lots of water. I drink about 100 ounces of water a day. Try to flush my system out. And that's it. That's my update for the day. Today is... What today is? What's today's date?
It's Thursday, March 27th, 2025.
March 27th. Alright. That's it. Y'all take it easy out there. Alright. So what today is? April the 1st, 2025. All right. Quick update is that I am down to 384.6 from 400 pounds. All right. And the 400 pounds is the time that I started, right? When I was at the my primary care provider, I was at 405. So, but I use 400. Yeah. I gotta get down to 350, right? And I'm almost there. I feel better. I'm on this keto diet. And this diet, you know, in the beginning, it was kicking my ass. I ain't gonna lie. But now since I, you know, on 1 weekend, now this is actually my, you know, going into my second week. I started last Monday. So today Tuesday, so I'm into my second week. I think I contribute a lot of my, you know, this water weight that I lost and a little bit of, you know, weight. I contribute most of it to the keto diet, right? Because I'm not eating any sugar. I'm not eating any carbs, no pasta, no rice. Oh my God. I used to love me some honey buns. No sugar. If I do eat some sugar, it's very low, all right? This is my, you know, shake. Okay? I don't know if it's gonna be backwards or not. Probably gonna be backwards. I hate when it be backwards. Yeah, and this is right here. This is what I drink. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I get down to the gym. And this shake right here was from yesterday. I haven't drunk the shake today. But yeah, that's all I want to do is a quick update. My weight, feeling good. 350 is the goal. I'm shooting for May 26th to get down to 350. All right, that's my goal. All right, until then, y'all, take it easy. Got my yak. Hey, yeah, this is my little after gym yak. I think I'll hop on here real quick. Say something real quick. So, I'm at 379. No, 379 right now. Coming from 400 pounds. It's bright. Yes, bright. I tell you, a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's easy to put the weight on, but it's hard taking it off. I feel good though. Just by losing these 20 pounds, I feel good. But when I tell you it's a lot of work to get these 20 pounds off me, I got a long way to go to get to the weight I want to be. And the weight I want to be right now is 185. Some people say, man, you should stop at 220, 200. I don't want to be nowhere near the twos. That's the truth. I don't want to be nowhere near the twos, man. Nowhere near. Let's raise this real quick. So, what am I going to say? So, yeah, I just want... So sorry about that. All right. So yeah, I don't be nowhere near them twos, man. But I just want to hop on here, yeah, real quick. Today is, what's today's date?
It's Tuesday, April 8th, 2025.
It's April 8th, 2025. And the reason why I put the dates on here, right, is to, you know, this is just to keep it in order. So if I do post this on YouTube or somewhere, it's gonna be in one big video, right? So people can fast forward, you know what I'm saying, and go back. So yeah, that's it, man. Hope y'all take it easy out there.